You like that? Real spooky. What's going on, guys? Can you guys hear me okay? Is it really quiet? I'm okay. I'm doing this from my laptop, so it's a little different than last time. Last time I used my phone, so I've got my microphone all set up. So I don't know how the audio or the picture quality is. I tried doing some tests, but I just decided to just go live. Sweet. I like that it's better. I've actually never used the camera on this laptop, and I've had it for like 3 years. So, any big plans for the Friday the 13th? Watching any scary movies or anything? I got very lucky today and was able to get this big guy. I'm still looking for that 10-inch Thanos, though. So, hopefully, I can get that one. What pops are you looking for? Like some of the horror ones? What's up, Max? Oh, I like the 8-bit horror pops. You can kind of see, let me guide my finger. I've got the 8-bit Jason and Freddy right here. So those were the GameStop exclusives. And then I got the PX exclusive Alien, but I think I put that in the back room. I haven't got a spot for it yet. Oh, that Thanos on the throne looks awesome. I can't wait. It's supposed to come out next week. I will definitely be trying to get that too. That looks really cool. What's up, Furious Chubs? So, do you guys have any like traditions you guys do on Friday the 13th? I was talking to my wife about this last night, and she never really cared about it. But as a kid, it was always about watching a scary movie, and so that was like the Jason mask, which is actually signed by Ari Lehman, who was the first Jason. I actually want to play that Friday the 13th game on the PS4. I mean, I keep talking about getting it. I had the mask on earlier. I'm not gonna take my hat off because my hair is like ridiculous underneath, but I was thinking about taking the shot. Then you can see my beard hang out the bottom. It doesn't really block it off, so. But yeah, and then I can't read without my glasses on. So I do know about Nerd Block. I've never actually got Nerd Block. I do Bandbox. That's actually where I got the mask from, was Bandbox. I was gonna do Nerd Block, and then they went bankrupt. And then when I went to Emerald City Comic Con, they had a booth set up and they were bringing it back. So they like completely shut everything down, and I guess they're coming back now. So yeah, I never really got into them though. I know they had a bunch of different boxes. Jason Pops, I have the original, just plain Jason Pop, and then I have the Hot Topic exclusive that he had like the blue outfit on with the knife, and I have the 8-bit up there, and then I have the you can see I've got this shirt on, the Jason versus Freddy shirt. So I do want the chase, but I have not come across it yet. The black and white Harley from Suicide Squad. The only Harley that I have is the Dr. Harleen, the Walmart exclusive. Oh yeah, I hope I get that. That's one of the glow in the dark chases that I would love to have. I did hear that Funko is, I don't know if it's true or not. I hear all kinds of stuff. Being a collector, you always hear the weird stuff, but they said they're changing the ratio of the chases on the horror pops, and they're going to go down from like the 1 in 36 down to 1 in 6, like all the chases are now. Ooh, wind shut the door. That kind of scared me. Friday the 13th shock. But I don't know if that's true. I don't have any Portal Pops. I never played Portal. I never really got into that. I don't know. I have friends that play that game like all the time, and I just never really got into it. Johnson Riverdad, what's up? Thank you for the 500 subscribers. Yes, I'm actually at the 520. Like, it's such a big jump. So Furious Chubbs, yeah, that's the rumors that they're gonna start having more chases. Like they'll actually start being more common, which is cool, but sucks in the same, because that was, I mean, I have do I have it up there? Yeah, so I have the yeah, my finger needs a guide there. I have the Freddy and I have the Beetlejuice, and they're like the really, the harder ones to find, and I traded for both of those. So, but they're saying it's going to be easier, so we will see. Oh, the beanie is actually from one of the, which crate is that? It's one of the Marvel crates. I can't remember, or one of the Marvel Funko Marvel boxes. I can't remember which box it is. Yeah, I can't remember which box that it came in, but yeah, I love this beanie. I want to get another one because it's kind of a thinner beanie, so it does kind of stretch out. But yeah, I wear it all the time. So Furious Chubbs, I just showed earlier in the thing, but I did actually get the Porg. I still want that Thanos actually. The Porg, I was actually able to get one for a buddy of mine too. So he was very happy because he hasn't been able to go. But yeah, I got that, which I was very happy for. Now I just need that Thanos. And one of the local Targets around me said that they actually do have some, but they're not releasing them until the 22nd. Oh, that Hulk, man, that 10-inch Hulk is so awesome. I right there, man. I love that thing. That's one of my favorite pops. When you see him even wearing his beanie, man, yeah. Tyrone, you got them both. That's cool. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get the other one. So I told my buddy who I bought the Porg for. I said, if you get an extra one, let me know, and we'll do a trade straight up. But if not, I'm just giving it to him at cost. I'm not. So yeah, that Furious Chubbs, that Hulk is so great. I mean, I did have a broken. I bought one with a broken hammer, but I just drilled out the inside of the hammer and then the hand, and I put a metal pin in there and some epoxy. You can't tell by looking at it, but that hammer is not coming off in no way. Two of each, man. That's lucky right there. There's a lot of people because it's just there's been a lot of people that have been getting multiples. When I went, the one they were like one per person, and that was it, one per person. So I got my phone buzzing over here. I don't know who's trying to get a hold of me. They Furious Chubs, yes, they do get the 10-inch pops. They actually had the 10-inch Porg there earlier this week. They had like 12 of them, someone said, and he was like 10th in line, so he was able to get one of them. Yeah, I actually just got this is not new by no means, but it's a movie that I had a long time ago, and I figured because I've always liked watching scary movies on Friday the 13th. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen this movie, but it's called Strangeland, and it's Dee Snider, who is the lead singer of Twisted Sister, and it's a real wild movie. It's kind of crazy, but it's an interesting movie. And so I always like watching a scary movie. And I've already watched all the Friday the 13th and all the Nightmare on Elm Street. So I figured I'd try something I haven't watched in a while. Tyrone, I don't think they will. They do have a few Hot Topic exclusives there. And every once in a while, they will drop like a random box of stuff. But I don't think that one will because it's going to be so popular for Hot Topic that I don't think they're gonna have any there. They may have a few here, maybe a couple or something like that they just randomly get in a box, but for the most part, no. Furious Chubbs, yes, Dee Snider, man, that movie's hilarious. It's like a wicked weird movie, but I always like watching a scary movie on Friday the 13th. It's just been a habit since I was a kid. And I found that thing used at a record store for $5. So I was like, I got it a couple days ago. I used to have it a long time ago, but I like some of the older, weirder, scary movies. Not some of the crazy ones. There's some really weird ones. Yeah. But going along with the Friday the 13th, oh, they're not. I don't ever really use Hot Cash. There hasn't been too many exclusives that have came out at Hot Topic that I've like had to jump on, except for the Hades chase. But it was only I got 2 pops, so I didn't get any Hot Cash for it. Dan Schneider. No, this is D Snyder. How many chases do I have? Let me look real. I got my phone. I can actually use my phone to look at stuff this time around, and I've got all of my pops on the database, so I can actually look at what I have and all that. Actually, I want to say, I remember I had to count them last time. There was like 30, I want to say around 30, 35 chases. I've only got a few over here that's up. I've got a lot in the back that I don't have a room for them right now. Yeah, my Funko HQ video did actually. I got my first hater comment today. Someone told me to quit being childish and that I was. It was something like quit be you're wasting your life being childish. Be a real man or something like that. And I told my wife and all my friends, I was like, man, you made it when you've got someone hating on you. So I was like, well, I thought I was a real man. I own my own house. I own my own car. I've got a good job. I've got kids that I take care of. They don't need for anything. I figured that was a real man. And then when my buddy said, well, you got to build stuff to be a real man. And I was like, I've built stuff. I've built my DVD rack that you guys see behind me in my videos. I built that myself. So I don't know. I thought it was funny. I get a kick out of it. Thank you. I will keep doing what I'm doing. Like I said, I look at it as a badge of honor. Like you've made it when you got someone that talks smack to you. So I sent a comment back and I said, hey, sorry you feel that way, man. But thanks for watching my video. So but yeah, that video I think's got over 5,000 hits now. So yeah, it's doing pretty good. You haven't made it, or maybe your videos are just that good that you don't got anybody hating on you. Furious. I mean, that could be it. One of the other cool things that I actually got from Bambox, talking about Friday the 13th, is the mask I got is signed by Ari Lehman, who is the first Jason, which is kind of funny because he actually never wore a mask. He's actually the little kid that jumps out of the lake at the end of the movie. That's Ari Lehman. But I also got this from Bambox, which is signed by Kane Hodder, who is one of the more popular. He's been in more of the Jason movies. And I got this from Bambox also as like a special add-on thing. And when they sent it, I was expecting like a display, like a plastic piece or something. And it came like totally, I mean, it's a real machete. And so I don't have any way of like mounting it or anything because I like don't want my kids to mess with it. So I've just kind of got it hidden away for right now so I can put it in a shadow box or something where they can't get into it. So, but I love that. Like I said, I grew up watching like Jason and Freddy, so I'm a big fan of those. I don't know, Furious. I'm pretty nice too, so I don't know. Oh, the Mr. Macy's is the only chase you got. That I like that chase though. I mean, I've got it over here. You can see. Yeah, and I collected for I want to say a couple years before I got. Well, no, I was collecting for about a year when I got my first chase, and that was the Chrome. Oh, which one was it? It was the Chrome Goblin, and that was the first one that I got, and I didn't get another one for a really long time. And then when I would get them, it would either be a trade or I would go to the local comic book store and spend way more than I should on them. And so once Funko HQ opened up, that's when I started finding a lot more. But also, I've been doing a lot of trades for them lately too. So I have all of the Mr. Meese's pops except for the like the common, and I have the Mr. Meese's with a box, but it's somewhere in my back closet where I've got all my other pops, and I cannot find it for the life of me. I don't want to dig through everything because there's a lot back there. So I do not have a Mr. Meese's pen, no. So I don't have any of the pens or anything like that, or the plushes or none of that stuff. Have you guys found anything good lately? Get any hunting done? Find any good pops? I know I'm supposed to be getting a package too. I'm not sure when it's going to be here though. Probably not today because it's already after 5, so probably won't get any stuff today. Oh, the Chase Alien. That was one of the early chases that I got. Oh, for $7. That's awesome. I think I did a trade for that one. So yeah, I did a trade for that. And then I also I'm going to do a video on it probably early next week. Is I actually found at one of the closing Toys R Us, I found the Marvel Legends Star Lord helmet. The one's got the Bluetooth in it. I was very excited for that. Yes, the Mr. Meese's chase hasn't. It's a factory error pop, and I was actually going to trade it. So I bought it at HQ at the Funko HQ, and I just saw it and I grabbed it, and I figure I had spent on the regular chase there. I'd bought it at the comic book shop for like $40, and so I figured I would just trade that for something to kind of recoup some of my money. And then when I put it up on my trade, someone like messaged me and said, "Hey, that's not the real Mr. Meese's chase." And so I went home and looked at it and I realized it's got a regular head on the chase body in the chase box. So I was like, oh, that's awesome. That is going in the collection. Yeah, I would have completely just sold it or traded it or whatever if someone hadn't messaged me and said that. Yeah, it's been pretty awesome with that HQ over there. Oh, the one that was on Amazon or was it or eBay for like thousands of dollars. Yeah, well, I did a video talking about the factory errors versus regular, and because there's a lot of people that are like, oh, they get a factory error and then they instantly put it up online for $100, $200 or whatever, and so in the video I kind of talked about that one because I think it was like some ridiculous thousands and thousands of dollars, and all it was a piece of vinyl. That was all it was. So I don't do the Quid app. I looked at it. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not into the digital stuff, so I haven't done that. I did look into it, and I was looking at it just kind of see, but Yeah, I don't really want to spend money on digital stuff. Oh, there you can see I forgot I still had it out. The Chase Green Goblin. That was my first chase that I found in the wild. Which, if you're not an out of box collector and you've never had one of those things out of the box, they do not stand up at all. The head is so heavy and it's got the big tail thing that comes out the back. And so it will just constantly look up the whole time. So, because I kind of do in and out of the box sometimes when I display stuff, depending on how I'm displaying it or where I'm displaying it, I'll have some of my pops out of the box. So, that would be a cool pop if they made the golf outfit, Mr. Miski's. That would be a cool one to see for sure. I did see the what was it, Marvel Legends Thanos today at Walmart. I don't collect the Marvel Legends, so I didn't. I was debating whether or not to pick it up, but I was like, no, I'll let someone who actually collects those pick it up. I thought about it though because it is a cool looking pop, or I mean a cool looking legend, but I kind of stick to the 12-inch legends. I still have a few of those to get. I got the Captain America, and I haven't done a review on it yet. I just wanted to put it in the display case with the other ones, so I can. And then I have my little light that I put in there, so I can turn the lights on. Kind of makes a weird glow in the video though. But yeah, they had they what was it? The Incredible stuff today. Have you guys seen that? There's some the chase for that, and then the all the exclusives. I don't know if you guys like the Incredibles or not, but I've got kids and I grew up loving Disney movies, and so when I saw those, there's some really cool looking exclusives that are coming out for those. And I think one chase that's got the daughter is going to be invisible, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, the Jack Jacks. There's a chase for him too. So there's a chase, then there's a silver version where he's like all silver. Then there's the regular one where he's in the outfit, and then there's a like on fire one, and then there's the baseball one that is for the San Diego Padres or something like that. And yeah, the exclusive, the monster Jack Jack. Yep. Yeah. So there is a lot of the Jack Jacks that are going to be out there. So I think my favorite one though is one where he's on fire, just because I like the way that Funko does the fire effects on their stuff. So I'm pretty excited for the fire one. I don't think the chase one, not a big deal. If I come across it, I'll pick it up, but I'm not too worried about that one. I prefer the ones in the outfits and stuff because I think the chase one, he's just in his diaper. But yeah, I figure I'd just come on here and do a little live stream, kind of show off what I got and talk about Friday the 13th, see if anybody's doing anything, any hunting or anything like that. So, and also to try out the computer, see how well it does on a live stream. So I'll probably watch it back just kind of see how because I know when I watched back the other live stream I did, the video and the audio are kind of jumping. So I don't know if that's how it looks to you guys. So I would like to do some more live streams. I like answering questions. So if you guys have any questions for anything, I'll probably give it a few more minutes. And then I will jump off here so I can. Oh, Trick or Treat. I don't think that I've ever watched that movie all the way through. I know that in the BAM box, I was getting a lot of Trick or Treat stuff around Halloween, and I did the BAM horror box for a little while, and so I wanted to see what all the hype was about it. And I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't watch the whole thing. I don't know. Something came up if my kids were home that day or something, and yeah, so I know that I didn't finish it though. With the sand pop. Yeah, that's another thing is I kept seeing the sand pops go up, and I'm like, I don't even know. I think I've got like a couple pins for Trick or Treat. I don't know if I have the pin or not. I know that I've got an 8x10 print of Sam from Trick or Treat. Yeah, now I remember when I first started collecting, I'd see him quite often, especially around Halloween. But now I don't ever see them anywhere. Well, I think the live stream does work better on my computer than it did on my phone, though, because I can actually see the chat and everything like that. Dang, out of the box is $100. Wow. I haven't even looked at the prices on those. I do know that they've got like the PX exclusive pickle coming out for Pickle Rick, and he's just the pickle. The local comic book shop's holding that one for me. Oh, on Instagram. Got my phone right here. I see the Nerd Block exclusive black and white Harley Quinn you sent. He's got a clear stand, just like some of the ones that are flying and floating and stuff. He's just got a clear stand sticking into his back. But I mean, it's basically just the pickle you see here, just without any of the accessories on him. So I mean, it's just a pickle. Yeah, it's got the stand comes like from the middle of his back down, and then it's got a base on it. So it's just like any of the pops that are flying or floating or anything like that. It's got the same kind of stand. Oh yeah. Oh, you got Squidward back there too. That's a cool one. I mean, my kids, they used to love SpongeBob, so I watched a lot of SpongeBob. Getting messages left and right. So I think that is going to do it. I hope this looked a little better than the last live stream that I did. I think I'm gonna do like a regular live stream, maybe do like some Funko news and stuff like that. I will see you guys later.